So what's up, bro?
It's good, man.
Here back with you again, brother. Talk about Wikk Tapes. What's the
About that time.
yeah? I know we were talking before this, and you said it was about a 2-year process. You talked
Yeah,
about
man. It took me a good 2 years before I could finally drop something new. I haven't dropped shit since 2019, so like, I don't know. It's been like, this shit is a crazy feeling. Just finally
Yeah.
putting something out. I did the whole John Wick thing in the meantime,
Right.
but that was just a single, you know. I didn't get to drop my first project was gonna be Lango John Wick,
Right.
but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do the song for that, and I'm gonna just wait a little longer so I could drop this big shit, man. Like,
So
Wikk
Wikk Tapes is kind of like a culmination of just everything you've been working on the last 2 years.
the past 2 years, man.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I made like over the past 2 years probably over 300 songs, and I lost my laptop twice.
Wow.
So
Dang.
I'm losing songs, like losing shit.
Yeah.
I had drew a whole cartoon show, like lost that. Like, so much shit got lost. And so I kind of just rebuilt my catalog, and you know, I had enough to finally I can. And then the pandemic was lifting up,
Right.
so I was like, finally, man, I got some shit I could drop.
Does that kind of weigh on you, like the pandemic?
Yeah.
It's not just because I know a lot of your aesthetic and your sound is about being outside, raging, being together, and when you don't, you know, when that's taken away from you for like almost a year and a half, like,
Yeah.
how did
but
that kind of weigh on you?
It was difficult because like I think my whole presence is more efficient when I'm on stage,
Right.
or when I'm around the people, you know.
Right. Your message is clear.
Yeah, like I can present what I'm trying to do way clearer when I got a mic in my hand and some
Right.
big speakers behind me. But you know, the pandemic, I had to take a deep breath and just get creative with the shit, like, because we just couldn't do what we used to do in 2019, 2018. So, but man, it felt really good for that shit to finally be over for the most part, and I got back to it, you know, performing and like just doing crazy shit. All my music is built for the show. Right? I had that in mind the whole time, like, all right, if this pandemic's about to be over, I'm just make this whole shit for live performance, man, like, and lifestyle. You know, you can play it in your car, and then you can play that shit at a festival, in an arena, you know, anywhere.
Right.
I feel like there's something in there for everybody in every situation.
What were your keys to kind of just staying motivated during a process like that?
Man, I always had the bigger picture in mind, like where we trying to go, you know, the things we're trying to do, the goals we're trying to reach. Like, that's the most important thing, just keeping the ultimate goals in focus. And at that point, you'll never, some bullshit like the pandemic ain't gonna stop me. Like, me losing my laptop ain't gonna stop me. Like, I wanted to quit after that. But
Really? You
yeah,
wanted to
like, dude, because I lost so much music. I lost damn near everything.
Wow.
I had to remake, like, I mean, I had songs already recorded, but they weren't mixed. So I'm like debating if I should drop an unmixed song. Like, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck all that. I'm gonna just do all this shit over. I'm gonna rebuild myself from the ground up.
But you know, I think that just going through that actually made you stronger because the production on this thing is incredible.
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah, man. Like,
What was the, you know, just the process of even going into something like that?
so I'm really
When you've lost everything,
Bro.
you know?
I really took a long time deciding how I wanted this shit to sound.
Yeah.
Something I always say to myself is like stadium status, you know, arena. I say those words to myself because, like, I kind of think about when Kanye made Graduation.
Yeah.
He was like, because he just got off tour with, I think it was Maroon 5 or some shit. But he was like, these sounds rappers are using in their beats, they don't reach to the full extent of an arena.
Right.
You know, and so you have to add those synthetic textures, like EDM sounds, like real deep, crazy, like bass lines and, you know, synthetic just sounds, bro.
That's what I love about you, bro. You have like an incredible like ear for sound. Like you know how to connect the dots and how to just build these bridges and build these sonic stories in a way, you know.
Bro. And I got to give a lot of credit to my producers.
Yeah.
Cause them motherfuckers came through, bro. Like
who all you got on this thing?
Man, I'm gonna forget somebody, but Worldwide Tech, he produced 7 songs on that bitch.
Yeah.
And then I met up with Grant Saint. He's a new producer. Perry versus the World.
Oh right. Yeah.
He did Universal Wikk. And you know, I got this guy Pure Rain. Well, he goes by Rain now. Patty Mills, Dump. Fucking who else, man? It's hella niggas. Matt Hugh, he did some shit. I know I'm forgetting people and I hate it. But yeah, bro. I can't thank those guys enough. I'm sorry if I forgot somebody, but them niggas came through with the specific sound that I needed.
Yeah.
And then of course I added my own production. Like,
how do you orchestrate, you know, how do you like kind of, I guess, direct the kind of sound that you want to hear?
It's really just it's like inspiration based on shit I was listening to. Like, I was listening to a lot of hyperpop, you know, a lot of EDM shit. Like, they have the best shows.
Yeah.
Not just on the sound, but just the whole vibe. Like, there's build-ups, there's rises, there's fucking beat drops, and like all types of shit to just get people just like going the whole however long they're performing. And I really wanted to put that in the music, man. Like, shit you can feel that shit in your bones.
Yeah.
On some big ass 808.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then I kind of add my little flavors to it. I don't really make beats anymore, but I add shit to other people's beats.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it don't have everything I need, but it has the foundation that I need.
Right.
And yeah, bro, that's the main thing. It's just shit that I was listening to and just the direction I wanted to go, you know.
Right. And
like
one
I said,
thing I want to say, I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of inspiration came from Graduation.
Yeah.
All those synths and that. If you go back and listen to Graduation and just listen to the production, like, you can tell that's when he took a whole different approach.
Right.
You know, with Mike Dean and shit.
That's for me, Graduation is some of his best bars.
I think that's his biggest album still.
Yeah. And that's the one thing I want to say, like, about you. Like, bro, you can rap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I know, like, you know, that's kind of like a funny thing to say, because, I mean, yeah, you're a rapper, but, like, not every rapper can rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you were really spitting on this thing. Like, you know, do you write, or is most of your stuff like freestyle?
How can I say it? It's like, I don't think anything on this album I wrote. I'm trying to think. Maybe a couple. But mostly I have like lines that I write down.
Right.
And then I just fill in with punches.
Yeah.
But like I have like 5 bars.
Yeah.
There may be 2 bars in the hook, 1 bar in the verse, and another bar in another verse.
Right.
And that's all I need when I go in to
Yeah.
record. Because then it just starts coming to me off of that. Like, it's a fucking,
Just
like,
one after another.
yeah. But I just need that starting point.
Right.
When I don't have that starting point, I get too sloppy, or I get too, I don't know. I try to write down starting points.
Yeah.
You know? Like Universal Wikk, I kept hearing that. I was just like, Universal Wikk. And I'm like, all right, now I know how I can hop on the flow. I know kind of what I want to say. I don't want to say too much because I want people to just feel it.
Right. Yeah.
I want people to really think. And then like on Russia, it's like, all right,
You was
I'm
going
turning
in.
nothing to something. I'm making something from nothing.
Yeah.
I wrote that down.
Right.
Then I'm like, all right, I don't need to write shit else. I'm gonna just go off what's on my head.
Yeah.
And that's like more like, all right, I'm gonna say some shit. I didn't say too much deep shit, but I said shit, lifestyle shit, like, you know, shit that make you feel motivated, or like you feel like you that nigga.
Where you got one on he was like, in high school AP thinking about rocking APs. That world, when I heard that one, bro, I was like, dog, this dude Lango is crazy.
AP chemistry, thinking about rocking APs.
Yeah.
Real talk.
That thing, bro.
And I was in AP chemistry.
Think about rocking
Like,
APs, yeah.
I'm a whole science. I have a degree in
I know,
science,
that's the
nigga.
thing, bro. People don't know you like a genius, bro.
Bro, real talk, man.
Yeah,
Like,
bro. Like, and that's one of the things that really like just stood out for me. Like, it's no gimmicks. It's no like, you know, because I find a lot of like, especially in rap now, everyone's got like a gimmick, and it kind of seems like that's kind of how they're getting famous or getting known. But it's like you're just about the music, bro.
yeah, man. The thing with gimmicks is like, what's the substance behind the gimmick? Because I don't mind gimmicks. I think I was kind of a gimmick with the Lango John Wikk. Like, it's technically a gimmick, but there was so much that went into that shit, artistry-wise.
Right.
Like, it's not just me doing some dumb shit,
Just for
trying to go viral.
Right.
Like, it's something I really sat down and thought. Like, I drew him. Like, all these characters from each album I draw. Like, and I create a world around them. And technically it's a gimmick, but technically it's just art. Like, it's just some art shit. And it's ideas that I have. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But it feels good to get that shit out of my head, bro.
Right.
And this time, I think it's fucking working. Like,
yeah, it is.
This shit crazy.
It is, bro.
It's crazier than ever right now.
Yeah. And kind of going off what you're saying about live performances, man. Like, talk about freewater mania, bro.
Yeah, bro. That shit is like WrestleMania meets Celebrity Deathmatch, basically. You know, and that was kind of Freewater's idea, and I just kind of added what I needed to add, what they wanted me to add. I appreciate them because they really they're giving me a platform that I need to show people that I'm tour ready, like,
right,
because they're giving me the full treatment, like, you know. So I needed that to show what I can do on a tour.
Yeah.
What I can do with a big budget. What I could do with some, you know, some real support, like.
Right. Did you have any hands in the kind of the creative process of building the arena?
Nah, that was all them. The whole wrestling thing.
Yeah.
That was Frankie and Evan.
Yeah.
And whoever else they got on their team. But I just kind of, you know, they asked me to do a couple of things like voiceovers, voice acting, some acting on a little video we got. And like, this shit's fire, bro. But I think they were just really trying to set me up for greatness with this, like, you know, because I know they feel like I got a lot of potential, so, and I appreciate that shit.
Yeah. You have any just kind of projects that you're working on? I know you got Wikk Tapes out right now, but is there anything going on? Maybe not even just music-wise. Just
man, on some real shit. Before I get to the non-music shit,
yeah,
Wikk Tapes is the preliminary to the Universal Wikk album.
Okay, word. Yeah.
Universal Wikk is gonna be like my ultimate shit, and I don't know how long it's gonna take.
It's like so Wikk is like the prelude.
Yeah, it's like the preliminary. It's not a mixtape.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know what else to even call it. It's just a preliminary project to something way bigger.
Yeah.
But around that, I'm gonna have like my merch. I got some crazy designs getting worked on by the guy who made the artwork and C, Cherry Bomb C on IG.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't wait to put that out. Just to give people something to have.
Yeah.
I feel like I never gave people something to remember the shit, the moments.
Right.
So this is the first time where they can have something tangible. Where they be like, all right, I remember this time whenever I wear this hoodie or this t-shirt. And man, another big thing I want is just going on tour.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the Freewater Mania is gonna show people how ready I am. Like, I've been ready.
Yeah.
It's just I ain't had the opportunity yet. So I can pitch this to motherfuckers and show them how busy I be getting, bruh. Like, real talk.
The shows are incredible.
Like, I be not to really toot my horn, but nigga, I be shitting on niggas on stage.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy, bro. Like,
How'd you get the connection with Buku Fest?
I don't even know. They just emailed me. No, Dan DM'd me. His name's Dan. I guess he's a director of Buku. He DM'd me. He was like, yo, I fuck with what you're doing. They've been listening to my old shit.
Right.
Like, old ass shit, bro. And so, shout out to Buku, Winter Circle, and all them, man. They emailed me book me for that shit. And that's always been, that's something I've been saying. Like, I'm gonna get booked. I'm gonna get booked. And manifest it for real. So that's something I'm real excited for. Yeah.
Is there anything kind of you want to get off your chest now?
Man, honestly, just fuck with the album. It's one of the best shits I ever made, one of the most focused albums I ever made. And yeah, Universal Wikk soon, or maybe not soon. I don't know when that shit's gonna come.
Sometime.
I
TBA.
don't know when the fuck that's gonna come, bro, but it's coming, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be like dark fantasy. Like, it's gonna be
Right.
timeless music. Like, timeless. Like, it's gonna stand the test of even when I'm dead, niggas gonna be listening to that shit.
Yeah.
Some MJ shit.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yeah, but yeah, just fuck with the tape. It's out now.
Hey.
Merch coming soon.
Thanks again, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man. It's always,
Wikk Tape out now.
yeah, it's always a blessing, bro.
Always, man.
Hell yeah. And that's a wrap, Jack.
Yeah.